Let me know when you're ready. All right. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Blackstock.
Here.
Blair.
Here.
Horn.
Here.
Boda.
Here.
Town. Here. Simons.
Here.
Pat Salas is excused.
Excused, okay. Kathy, would you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yes. I pledge allegiance to the flag
Of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, moving on to the approval of the agenda. Is there any additions or deletions to the agenda as presented? If not, a motion to accept the agenda as presented.
I'll make a motion, we accept the agenda as presented.
I'll support.
It's been moved and supported that we accept the agenda as presented. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next, we have the approval of the minutes of November 20, 2017.
I'll make a motion that we accept the minutes of the public hearing for the 2018 budget and the regular meeting of November 20th.
I'll support.
It's been moved and supported that we accept the minutes of the public hearing and the November 20th meeting. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Moving on to public comment. Is there anybody in the audience that would like to speak on anything that's not on the agenda? Okay. Hearing none, we'll move on to the consent agenda. We have the C1 is the Michigan DEQ Asset Management Guidance. And we have the C2, the November 2017 Building Department Report.
I'll make a motion, we accept the consent agenda as presented.
I'll support.
Been moved and supported that we accept the consent agenda as presented. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Moving on to disbursements, we have invoices of $39,433.49. We have accounts payable of $19,436.88. We have a payroll of $536.85. We have a payroll direct deposit of $26,322.23. We have a EFT payment of $5,438.91 for a total disbursement of $91,168.36.
I'll make a motion, we pay the bills in the amount of $91,168.36.
I'll support that motion.
It's been moved and supported that we pay the bills in the sum of $91,168.36. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Blair.
Yes.
Horn.
Yes.
Boda.
Yes.
Town. Yes. Blackstock.
Yes.
Simons.
Yes. Motion carries. We pay the bills. Moving on to new business. Item 1 under new business, private road discussion. The reason I put this on the agenda is I'm being asked to pave Morel over here off of Point Drive. I believe it's a private road. Everything I can find, it's a private road. I'm being asked to do this. What do we want to do? Do we want to work with these people? I think we should work with these people and see if we can help them. I don't think we should be using township monies to do it, but if they're interested in doing a special assessment, maybe we could do that for them. But I think they're going to have to be the ones to pave the road.
How many people or how many
I believe there's
parcels are on that road?
7 over there.
Okay.
on Morel.
And how much do you think it would cost
I have
to
no
pave
idea.
it?
See, all three of those roads over there, all the years I've been on the board, it's been told to me that they're all private roads. When they're private roads, the township does not take care of them. People take care of those roads themselves when they're private. So if those people want something done with the road, they're gonna have to come to the township and ask, or say what they wanna get done to it. And then we can find out what all the costs will be,
Mhm.
and then tell them afterwards, if they wanna do it, fine, if not, fine.
They've notified me. They've called me
Okay.
several times. But I mean, the county doesn't want anything to do with it because it's too small. You know, I mean, it's too small a road. I suggested that they get a contractor and get some prices to do it, but I got a call from the county commissioner, and I explained to him that it is a private road, that we shouldn't be using our funds on that.
If
I don't-
If we were to do a special assessment, would that continue for the maintenance of that road?
Well,
My
that's what-
concern is that this has happened before, that we would do something like this, repair that road, and then when that road falls apart in 10 years, they say, well, it was paved by you, and then we assume responsibility for that road.
And I don't want to assume no responsibility for the
Okay.
road. I would say, I'm speaking on behalf of myself, but I think the township should have no liability in this at all. We would just
No,
be helping them coordinate it.
They shouldn't have.
If we do, the other private roads will be.
Well, that brings up the other thing. I'm being asked numerous times to grade and put stone on these other private roads. We've done some in the past.
Yep.
We've graded them. It was a practice that my predecessor told me that's what we do. We grade them like once or twice a year. Well, now, we're going back now 20 years that we've been doing this, and now these roads are more traveled, there's more houses on them. They're not just one or two houses on them. So, I did some checking today with another township, and what they told me they do is they just coordinate it. They actually have somebody collect the funds on the road, like say there's 10 houses, somebody goes along and collects a fee, and they put it in a pot, a fund at the township, and then when it's time to do the roads, then they draw out of the fund to pay for the road. And what the other township does is they contract with the county, because not too many people have road graders,
Oh,
to.
I believe the township does, snow removal on the other ones though. On, Eldon and Merrill and.
Right, well, the township don't pay for that, the county does it.
Okay.
We don't pay nothing for
I
snow
know they,
removal.
I know they grade it.
I know they do. I guess it's kind of a gray area, but I just like to have the direction of what you want me to do. How, do I just tell them that they're private roads and they're theirs?
Tell them they're private roads, and if they wanna get something done, tell them to get a contractor or somebody in there, they can give them a workable price that they can work with, and we can take it from there, or they will, like you say, have a fund set up and set aside, but the township itself's not gonna spend any
Either that or
dollars on it.
special assessment.
Well, and the downside of that would be, in my estimation, would be if you had somebody collecting the money and then we went and did the work and then, somebody passes away or somebody moves away and then they say, well, I'm not gonna pay it. Well, then what is our recourse to collect the money? We've gotta be able to have something where we can either put it on the taxes or
Special assessment would be it.
would go on the taxes, so.
The only other concern I have is that right now with if we start doing special assessments on private roads, what's going to stop the next developer from coming in and just ignoring our zoning ordinance, which states it has to be done to county standards, it has to be installed properly, and then the county assumes responsibility for it. What's to stop them from just saying, it's a private road, it's your problem?
And that's pretty much what's happened now
And exactly, and
with
then
these
we'll end
older
up with
subdivisions.
a bunch of other private roads, and then we're back to square one. I mean, I would just assume that it has to be that development's responsibility. That's why they have associations put in place. They assess that, that's their responsibility to maintain those funds, for snow removal, repair, grading, whatever it is.
But I think what's happened too, Herb, is these associations, like, maybe down here at the end of Orchard, or maybe over here, you know, they're 70 years old.
I
And
know.
all the people have gone and things have moved around and there's no association anymore, you know? So,
Larry, I believe Boulder Creek is private. I think they take care of them roads up in there.
because at phase 1 and 2 of Boulder
Because
Creek,
they
I don't
weren't-
think
they
were
weren't,
met county
wide enough
standards.
for the
They
county.
didn't meet county
I
standards.
believe they're private
When
roads.
they were built, they were put
Boulder
in
Creek.
not to county standards.
Yeah, it's condos.
So, yeah, Boulder Creek pays to have theirs
That's
done. I
right.
think you're right, Don. So,
If-
I guess, is what the board's telling me then, we don't want to do nothing on these private roads, it's up to the people to do them?
That's what I would say.
Okay.
You
Okay.
get, you know, you do something for them, or you do something special for them, next thing you know, you're gonna have another one
Right.
coming in here to the township board. We'll do my roads too.
And if we do coordinate the pavement of these roads, then what happens if, you know, they're not done right?
Right.
People will come to us to expect us to take care of it.
They would
And-
come back expecting us to take care of it.
Yeah,
It's not responsibility.
yeah. So it's all or nothing, I think.
That's what I'm saying, it's all, we've been like,
I-
I've been doing little things, you know, grading. When you get a lot of calls, I have them grade because of, that's what we've done in the past 20 years.
We've been doing that for years.
So we want to stop all that and tell the people now that, the other suggestion I had, was maybe have a public hearing and, let these people come in and ask us what we can do for them, but without expending our township funds. I mean, the only thing we could do would be a special
You
assessment
know,
or
they can come back
coordinate
in
it.
and say they wanna donate the roads to the township, but those roads probably aren't up to,
Well, we wouldn't take them. We
I'm
wouldn't
not,
take-
I'm just saying they're not up
Right.
to snuff to the
Right.
county road standards, cause all roads in the township are county,
No,
except for private.
except for Bryson Lane, we own Bryson Lane, and Woodland and Lavely. But those we have to maintain as the township, we're expending township funds on those. But the other ones, not so
Do we know
much.
how many of these roads there are?
3, I believe.
In-
Merrill,
In the entire township, I'm talking.
yeah, that's what I'm talking.
We have 3 private roads in the entire township.
Private gravel roads now, like Mr. Horn said, I think Boulder Creek is a private, and I think parts of Hawks Nest is private in there.
I think you're right.
But there's only 3 that are gravel that need that type of maintenance. So, the board's directing me not to do anything, let them,
That's my suggestion.
if they
do
have
what
a
they
problem, they
wanna
can
do.
come to the board. Okay. Because I've had, I bet you, 10 calls in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, it goes in a cycle, it's quiet for a while.
Well, it goes
Then
when
they all start to call
when it
again.
rains and the roads get washed out, then the
Then
people
they're
come here and want to, you know, they call and want it done, you know, and the other thing that's really is a bad thing is when these people are buying these properties, nobody's telling them that they're private roads. The one I talked to today, she said, we've been here since 14, and nobody told us this was a private road. We thought that the county took care of the road, or the township, and life is great. But I said, well, it isn't that way. Now they're wanting to put, like I say, they're wanting to pave, they need stone on them, they need grading. I mean, we're talking not hundreds of dollars, but thousands of dollars. So, okay, I guess I got a feel that what you want to do on that is, I don't know, do you think we should make a motion to that effect so it's in the minutes? So we have something to stand on here? Or just say no?
I don't know what you would
Just
vote
say
on.
that,
What would you vote on?
No, I
Just
mean
us
that
doing
we're not,
nothing?
what's that?
Us doing nothing about the
Right.
roads?
Yeah, okay, then let's just leave it like that then. Is there any further discussion on that?
Do you want that in the minutes?
I wanted in the minutes that we had the discussion.
Okay.
And it was referred that we do nothing with we maintain our status as not expending township funds on private roads. Okay. Moving on to new business 2 is a new hiring of a Jerry Basinger Jr. In the DPW at a grade 50 effective December the 4th, 2017. which is today. So,
I'll make a motion, we hire Jerry Basinger Jr. to the DPW at a grade 50 effective December 4th, 2017.
I'll support.
it's been moved and supported that we hire Jerry Basinger, Junior, DPW, grade 50, effective December 4th, 2017. Is there any further discussion?
Oh, he finally found somebody that he liked, huh?
Yeah.
Good.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. If there's no further discussion, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Roll call. We're spending money.
Yeah, we can do roll call. All right, roll call, please.
Horn,
Yes,
Oda,
Yes.
Town, yes. Blair,
Yes.
Blackstock.
Yes.
Simons.
Yes, motion carries. Next, we have announcements, which I don't really have any announcements today. We'll go on to members' comments. Mr. Horn.
I have nothing tonight.
I have nothing this evening, thank you.
Oda? Mr. Town?
No comment.
Mr. Blackstock?
Nothing, thank you.
Nothing.
Ms. Blair? I don't have a whole lot, other than it's getting to be the holiday season. Everybody have a safe holiday. We will be having one more meeting before the holiday, so we'll get into all that Christmas stuff then. But, I have nothing else, so I guess a motion to adjourn would be in order.
I think you set a record that we'll adjourn.
No, I didn't.
We'll adjourn at 8:17
16 minutes.
tonight.
No, 12 is the record. What did you say,
7, right,
8:46?
Yeah, that's close enough. I can't see that far.
And do we have a second?
I'll support.
It's been moved and supported that we adjourn at 8:46. Any further discussion? Hearing none? What's that?
7:46 or 7, it's not 8:46, it's 7.
Oh, 7:46, thank you.
Yeah,
Yes, that's right. Oh.
He's the only one that can see.
otherwise we'd be here another hour.
Yeah, yeah,
It'll be a 11 o'clock meeting.
yeah, thank you. 7:46.
Not too swift.
Any further discussion? Hearing none? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you. You ladies.